Hi guys, I'm Deidre and I'm your virtual nutritionist. I wanted to make a quick video to introduce myself to you guys and then also tell you a little bit about our 30-day macro challenge, which is going to be starting soon. So I'm a functional nutritionist and I'm based out of Denver, Colorado. I am also a level 3 CrossFit trainer and I coached full-time for 6 years. I got into nutrition because when I was working with athletes on a daily basis, I could see that they were working really hard in the gym, but they weren't thinking about all of the things that were happening in the rest of the day, the 23 hours that they weren't in the gym. So I got involved in nutrition to help athletes be able to reach their athletic goals, improve their strength, change their body composition, and get over those roadblocks that a lot of times we just focus on in the gym. So I work with primarily athletes and CrossFit athletes to change their body composition, feel better, train for special events, train for everyday life, and then also getting into some more deeper health concerns. So I'll talk to you guys probably a little bit more about that as we go because I'm excited to give you guys some nutrition seminars, also some challenges, things to help you improve your health overall. So the first challenge that we're going to do is our 30-day macro challenge, and this is going to be starting officially on April 20th. This challenge is going to mean that you get set up with a set of custom macros, taking some really important things into account. So we're going to take into account your body type, what your goals are. So if you want to gain muscle mass, if you want to lose body fat, if you want to change your weight in any way, or if you just want to change your athletic performance. We're going to take all those things into account. And we're also going to think about how active you are right now. We know that this time right now when you're at home and you can't access the gym like you might normally is a little different. Your activity level might be way more or it might be way less. So I want to help you during this time to make sure that you are fueling your body properly with the things it really needs. So we're going to do a macro challenge that's going to tell you exactly how many calories you need to be eating in a day so that you know how much you need to fuel yourself. A lot of us are actually not eating enough, so I want to make sure that you have the sheer volume you need. From there, we're also going to talk about your macronutrients, which are your protein, your fat, and your carbs. When we change the proportions of these, it changes the way that they're stored in our body. So if we're eating too many carbs, they can be stored as fat in the body. And some of us tolerate carbs differently than others. We all know that we have different body types, and that some body types tolerate carbs really well. They can eat anything under the sun and it never seems to stick to them. And for others of us, it seems like we look at a carb and it sticks to our body. So we're going to be taking all that into account and making sure that you are eating the right things to suit your goals and what you want to achieve during this time. We're going to do this for 30 days. So you're going to get that custom set of macros from me to follow, ideally as close as possible. And then you're also going to get a guidebook. This guidebook I designed for you guys so that you can learn how to use MyFitnessPal if you've never used it before. It'll answer some common questions. It's going to walk you through everything you need to know to be able to be set up for success to get through the next 30 days. I'm going to start sending you guys those as soon as I get your questionnaires back. So I'm going to have you fill out some questions for me. I'll email all of that to you directly, and then we'll get started. We're also going to have a warm-up week. So starting on April 13th, we're going to have warm-up week. So what this means is during this week, I just want you to start getting comfortable with tracking your food. You're going to download MyFitnessPal, get everything set up in your system, make sure that I have your username, and then you're just going to start putting food in. This is going to give you the opportunity to see kind of where you're at right now, and this is how I would suggest approaching this challenge. Start with just tracking a normal day for you. Don't think too much about your calories, your macros, anything like that. You're just going to track what you're eating right now, and that'll give us a good idea of where you're at and what we need to change. So it might mean that you need to eat more protein. It might mean that you're a little bit high on carbs. It's going to be really personal to your lifestyle and what you're currently doing so that you can make those shifts to reach your goals ideally, okay? So I'm going to have that questionnaire for you, get that back to me, and I'll send you everything directly, and then we will officially start on the 20th. If you guys have any questions come up, please let me know. I'm here to help, and I know that there will be questions along the way, so use me as much as you need me as a resource, okay? The other nice thing about this is that macros are going to be included in your membership. So this is a 100% free challenge for you guys to participate in. I'm hoping that as many of you as possible take advantage of that so that I can help you see some changes in your body and your health and how your energy levels are. But I also want you to know that as your macros change over time, let's say you lose weight, that means your macros are going to change. If your goals change, if you no longer want to focus on strength and instead you want to focus on endurance, your macros are going to change. This is going to be a service that's available to you. So as your goals change, reach out. Let me know and I'll get those to you as quickly as possible. If you guys have any questions, please reach out directly. My email is deidre@campusathletics.ca. Thanks.